Is there any more compelling reason to make the trip to Africa than this?
We pretty much see giraffes every day when we're there, and it's always just delightful to see them. They're just beautiful.
The giraffe is an intriguing combination of oddball proportions and ingenious biology, neatly packaged into one of the most beautiful, graceful animals on the planet. Not all giraffes are the same. There are 9 subspecies in all, and some are becoming quite rare. The Giraffe Manor in Nairobi, Kenya, is dedicated to preserving the Rothschild subspecies and is funded through admirers like Joanne Harley, staying on as house guests.
But staying is really fun because at every meal they put giraffe biscuits on the table, and some of the giraffes are used to coming to the windows to be fed.
The appeal of the giraffe is universal, and preservation efforts are taking place all over the globe, even as far away as Australia.
Just had Mzungu arrive a little bit earlier than Shaba. He was really excited to meet Shaba when he first arrived. As soon as she saw him, it was basically love at first sight. So she basically ran straight up to him and basically started nuzzling him underneath the chin, and he wasn't overly impressed with it at the time, but love's blossomed into something really amazing, and they're such a cute couple. They're kind of just happy to be and just enjoying their food. Basically is the best thing that you can give a giraffe, is plenty of food and plenty of water and plenty of space.
And when it comes to hydration, this is probably the giraffe at its most adorable.
They have to really get down low, and they've got a couple of ways they use their legs to do that. Sometimes they splay them, sometimes they bend their front legs, and it looks very difficult.
You might be wondering why they simply don't sit to be closer to ground level. For a giraffe, that's just too risky.
With these guys, it can take up to a minute for them to reach their feet, so in the wild that could be a catastrophic mistake.
Very rarely have we seen adults sitting. We've seen some baby ones sitting a few times, and they seem to go asleep sitting, but with their heads still fully up.
These guys only sleep over about 2 hours a day, and that only ranges from about 30 seconds to 2 minutes at a time. So when they do sleep, they'll be standing up, but they'll also have their eyes wide open, sometimes even chewing, so it's very difficult to actually tell. They're constantly on alert and searching for danger.
Phantom napping is just one of a giraffe's natural gifts. Their prehensile upper lip and tongue are like a pair of hands.
They can wend their way through the thorns on an acacia tree to get at the leaves, and they have a really interesting circulatory system so that when they put their heads down, there are valves in their blood vessels so they don't end up stroking out.
At almost 6 meters tall, it needs a heart that's up to the task. The giraffe literally has a big heart, not to mention a permanent place in the hearts of many.
They move beautifully when they walk, incredible when they run, just lovely.